Detroit. A tentative deal Monday between the United Auto Workers and General Motors brought an end to contentious negotiations and roughly 6 weeks of labor strikes against the Detroit automakers. UAW President Shawn Fain warned of a more combative union heading into the talks, but not many, if anyone, expected the union to strategically outmaneuver the companies like it did, leading to record deals for 146,000 UAW members with GM, Ford Motor and Stellantis. While full details of the finalized deals are still emerging, they set 25% compounded raises over the 4.5-year agreements, including an 11% increase upon ratification, reinstatement of cost of living adjustments, increased 401k company contributions, and enhanced profit-sharing bonuses. UAW members must still vote to ratify the tentative agreements. In the cases of GM and Stellantis, local union leaders must also approve the deals before member voting. Fain and the union are clear winners at the end of bargaining, but others like Tesla and President Joe Biden may also come out ahead. Counted among the losers, then, are the automakers but also potentially their investors, and electric vehicle ambitions. There's lots of winners in this. So number one, of course, are the UAW members, said Art Wheaton, a labor professor at the Worker Institute at Cornell University. It was way more than I expected and thought possible. It is a home run. Fain became the face of the UAW during the talks, utilizing wide-ranging talking points such as fights against billionaires, workers' rights and rebuilding the middle class to successfully bring national attention to the union's talks with the Detroit automakers. Thanks to his tough rhetoric and frequent live updates during the process, Fain is the face of the victory, too. The Big Three, Detroit automakers underestimated Fain and the union's strategy, which involved unprecedented, targeted strikes that kept the automakers on edge and helped to give the union leverage over the companies. The result was record contracts for union employees that squeezed more out of the companies than many anticipated leading into the talks. Ford on Thursday said the UAW strike cost it $1.3 billion in earnings before interest and taxes. GM said the strike cost it $800 million as of last week. Stellantis CFO Natalie Knight declined Tuesday to disclose how much the UAW strikes dented the company's earnings, however she said the impact would likely be in line with GM and Ford. The UAW strikes cost Stellantis about $3.2 billion, €3 billion in lost revenue through October, the company reported Tuesday. Fain said Sunday the UAW plans to use these record deals to assist in its embattled organizing efforts, including at auto companies outside of the three Detroit automakers, citing talks with the Big Five or Big Six automakers. Whether the UAW can organize foreign automakers in the U.S.